What's up, YouTube? Thank you guys so much for tuning back in. I wanted to give you guys a quick update on the Audi with the transmission issue, but before that, I'm going to explain why the other Audi is going to take so long because I got to fix this one first. So anyhow, I was doing regular maintenance on my car here. I was just doing the spark plugs and ignition coils, and when I pulled out the ignition coils, check this out. Just covered in oil. Wow. And in each cylinder there is still a decent amount of oil that needs to be cleaned up. So I had originally thought it was a valve cover gasket. However, on these there is what's called a cam girdle seal, and it actually runs underneath here to the other side. Well, anyways, it was broken completely and leaking into here horribly on both sides. As you can see on the passenger side here, I have the cam girdle removed, I have the camshafts removed, and the seals are going to be replaced on this right here. This is the bottom side of the cam girdle, and this is a very cheap $9 gasket that can cause catastrophic failure to your engine. It looks like this. So it should be nice and flexible. Let's check out the old one. Yeah, not so flexible, not holding well. Leaking oil very badly. We discovered a pretty bad vacuum leak. The whole intake is very built up with carbon. Oil filter housing gasket was leaking, and she is in very much need of a carbon cleaning, which it will be getting in another video coming up soon. I just ordered a walnut blaster and some walnut medium, so we will get that in there and blast that out. So reason why my other Audi is going to take so long, this decided it was going to strip one of the timing cover bolts on the very back side down here in a location that's very hard to get to. So you can see it stripped on the back here and there. It is in such a tight spot you can't get a bolt biter to it. Unfortunately, the best way to do this is to actually remove the whole entire engine. I have already tried cutting a notch in them with my cutting tool that I have here and tried to grab it with like a flathead. It just won't bite hard enough to break it free. Unfortunately, the motor is just going to come out. Before being able to pull the motor out, I actually have to reassemble the passenger side here, reconnect the timing chain. This is the time to replace your timing chain tensioner. I pulled mine out, look at the grooves in it, but then look, boom, big old broken piece. And this is why my engine tapping was happening right here. My hydraulic tensioner has failed. So on startup, before this fills with oil, it would bop, 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 and it would make a bunch of noises, you know what I mean? That's how it sounded. Bop, 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 bop. And whoever did this previously, they used RTV sealant in here, which is a big no-no. It can clog the oil channels, cause big problems. You'll see that in the next video. But also the head pins were removed, so I had to take a screwdriver and I cut the screwdriver so that I could have my own makeshift head pins. It's very critical because all of these have pressure on it on the cam girdle, and this helps guide it down without breaking the sealant bead and everything. So basically I'll be pulling the engine out of this, fixing the timing cover, placing the timing chain tensioners. This is getting new plugs, new ignition coils. It's getting all kinds of new stuff. We're gonna fix everything that's wrong with this engine. We're gonna turn a negative into a positive. It's gonna get all kinds of new parts. It's gonna be a great running vehicle when we're done with it. And it allows me to address all kinds of issues. This thing was literally a ticking time bomb before I got here. All of these plastic tubes were cracked and breaking. You can hear how crunchy they are right here. As you can see, they are literally destroyed with oil inside of them. So there's a ton of stuff that this car needed. Again, I picked this car for $1,200 and I've driven it for a year without doing any maintenance to it. So I am perfectly okay with doing a bunch of this stuff right now and showing you guys how to do it as well. I could not find any videos online on how to take out the 3.2 V6, so I will be showing you guys how to pull that out real quick. And then a quick update on this. As far as the A4 goes, there is a real no update for it as of now. I fixed a few things on it, which I will be posting a video on here soon. I've been using it as my daily driver and commuter just to get around town while I fix my main vehicle. As soon as this one is fixed, I'll be pulling out the transmission control module and sending it over to Module Masters in Idaho to rebuild the transmission control module on this. Then it's getting new tires and everything else will be fixed. Video updates coming on that very soon. And I'm still trying to learn how to raffle this car off. So if anybody has any ideas or tips on how to get around the legalities of that, drop them in the comment section below. Smash that subscribe button if you like these updates and you want to see more of this car stuff that I'm doing. I'll have some more updates posted on the A4 and the A6 soon. Thank you guys so much.